Hi, I'm Brianna, and I'm an addict. Can I even say that on here? But I'm serious. I come from a family of addicts, and I remember back in 2015 telling my papa, who was also an addict, that I may not be addicted to drugs or alcohol, but I was an addict. My DOC was food. I was addicted for literally almost 20 years. And if you ever struggled with binging, you know exactly what I mean. It's not just overeating, and it's not just cravings. It's that feeling of being completely hijacked by something you swore you wouldn't do again. Like you lost all control, all power. And you promise yourself tomorrow will be different. And then tomorrow comes and you do it again. If you are trying to break this cycle, here's the truth that nobody probably told you. It doesn't start with not binging. Why? Because binging or food isn't your problem. It's the symptom. A symptom of something much deeper. And you've been trying to solve it the wrong way for years. You've been fighting the behavior instead of decoding the root. So for the binging to actually stop, you don't need more discipline, you need depth. I always say this to my clients. We go 7 layers deeper. And I know that sounds like dramatic or really specific, but it's literally what I do. It's not surface level, eat more plans, eat more protein, not drink more water, not try harder. We go beneath the behavior, beneath the habit, beneath the identity, and we find the root to what's actually driving the urge. Because here's what's wild. Your brain doesn't binge because it's broken or you got a couple screws loose. It binges, it sounds nuts, but it's trying to protect you. Science backs this up. When you're stressed, emotionally overwhelmed, unsafe or on edge or deprived, your nervous system goes into survival mode. And in survival mode, your brain looks for dopamine, comfort, grounding, relief, regulation. Food just becomes the fastest, safest, most reliable way to get to that. So your body isn't sabotaging you, it's saving you. Thank it. Give it some extra love knowing that. And I bet nobody taught you that. No diet ever will. So once you find the root, you gain awareness. If you watch my other video, you already know, awareness alone is not healing, but it's a massive piece. Awareness is just the doorway. Once you have awareness, you can understand the pattern. And once you understand it, why it's there, where it came from, why it exists, what's it protecting, you can actually solve it because you actually found the problem. When I was trying to break this cycle, that's not what I was taught. I was told, just make sure you're eating enough, make sure you're nourishing your body. Whole foods, balanced meals, small meals throughout the day, no snacks, or don't restrict. And don't get me wrong, some of those things do matter. So I did all of it. And while I was learning this, I had the expectation that the binging would stop, the food noise would disappear, and my body would finally feel like normal, calm, good, no cravings. But it didn't. And then I felt broken. Like something was wrong with me. Like I was failing at recovery. Like I was the only one who couldn't get it right. So what did I do? I binged again and again and again because I was still using food to solve my problem with food. Let that sink in for a second. I was trying to heal my relationship with food by focusing on food. On the surface, that may sound like it fits a little bit, but it was never about the food. Food was just the tool. Food was the coping mechanism. Food was the language my nervous system learned or was trying to speak to me through. When I didn't feel safe or seen or on edge or anxious, or when I needed to feel comfort or supported, it looks for what's familiar. Food and that vicious cycle was familiar. I needed that in order to survive. That's how I felt. I needed a fix. I needed to binge. So no amount of meal plans or macros or mindset quotes or affirmations was gonna fix that.